explaining why Stumble Guys is dying. Stumble Guys has had a massive change from 2022 to 2026, and not in a good way. They changed abilities, removed tournaments that literally no one complained about, and made a bunch of unnecessary updates. You remember how we used to hop on Stumble Guys and instantly see 3 different tournaments going on? And when you finished, you'd go join Baby Oda's Twitch livestream for challenges and custom lobbies. Not a lot of players experienced this era, but the people who did, they know what peak Stumble Guys really meant. Nowadays, Stumble Guys keeps making unnecessary changes, like who told them to nerf Punch or remove workshop maps. It genuinely feels like Stumble Guys doesn't listen to its players anymore, and that's exactly why people are quitting. Content creators are even moving to other games so they don't lose their fan base. Since most Stumble Guys fans are kids, creators still want to entertain them and keep growing on YouTube. That's why we now see people like Smorkyle and others moving to Brainrot Games. Another thing we need to talk about is the Stumble Pass. Now let's talk about ability tokens. Those are actually useful because you need them for abilities and upgrades. But ability keys, nah, that currency is just ridiculous. Because you're telling me that the most overpowered abilities like Rewind, Glider, Jump are not available for keys, but other random abilities are. And if I want to buy them, I have to spend like 20 euros for each ability. That is actually crazy. Now let's move on to clubs. Tell me why whenever I join a ranked game, an event, or even just a normal match, there's always an 8-year-old on an iPad named something like SSR Pro W, wearing black Mr. Stumble, and in the SSR Club. Why is every club nowadays copying the exact same labels? It's either PRO, GX7, or SSR. Like, bro, it's actually getting ridiculous. Now let's talk about the main problem, Scopely itself. And no, I'm not hating, I'm just giving my opinion. But Scopely doesn't care about the community anymore. They don't care about the players. They only care about making the game look more fancy, more modern, and more professional, which is not what we want. If Scopely listened to community suggestions even one time, the game would completely change for the better. Removing what the community loves and replacing it with useless updates will not make the game better. It will only make more players angry and make more players quit.
Before we continue, I just wanted to say thank you for the support. I'm planning to hit 2,000 subscribers in the end of the year. But now let's continue to the video. So please consider liking and subscribing.
Moving on to the actual game features and why, when I finish my 30,000 XP Stumble journey, I get a master box which gives me junk only and duplicates or 500 ability tokens, like that's such a scam. Next, talking about wheels. I don't really have a problem with the wheels, but they're so addictive. If I win something from another content creator, I can't keep them in my account. I always need to spend them somewhere, and I always get scammed by wheels, but that's low-key fun. Anyways, moving on to the UI changes. Why is Scopely changing everything about Stumble Guys, especially the UI? First, they changed the UI of the parties, which is good, but why the shop? Then the customization tab UI, they added everything but the search bar, which every single Stumble Guys player have recommended it. It is so easy to add, like hello. Anyways, next, moving on to customs. Why can't we play solo elimination maps? I need to find pro-block-endless players, which is pain in the butt, and after they either die of their internet or they have to go. And why can't we also have all maps included like YouTubers? Isn't that the purpose of the custom parties? They decided nope, let's give all the fun to YouTubers who don't even play the game and leave the community with space drop and block dash remastered. That's so annoying. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support me because I'm trying to get into the content creator program. And comment down below and let me know what you think about my opinion. If you want a part 2 where I talk about things Scopely should add or remove, let me know in the comments. See you all in the next video.